Howdy folks, and welcome to Bombay Beach Drive-In. We're located near the Salton Sea in Southern California, and this has been a decaying area for decades. I'm going to talk about that in a minute, but this is an art installation that's designed to mimic a drive-in movie, and they put in a bunch of these old dilapidated cars, and that old semi-truck in the distance there is a screen, and they do show movies here. So basically what happened was back in 1905, they were trying to irrigate this place, I think, and they tried to let some water in from the Colorado River, and things got out of hand. The levees broke and this lake filled up with water, and it became the largest lake in California. Now, it slowly grew, but it wasn't until the 50s and 60s when water skiing and water recreation became more popular that this whole area, this whole Salton Sea area, became a popular destination for resorts. There were resorts sprinkled up and down all over around here. This particular area was called Bombay Beach. Back in that era, it was popular to name resorts after various famous beach places. So Bombay, which is Mumbai now, was one of the places that they thought would be a cool name. So they named it Bombay Beach, and it was a flourishing place for quite some time. And then in the 70s-ish, the lake water, well, it rose up for once. It got flooded, and a lot of the towns got damaged. By then, the lake was getting salty. There was a lot of pollution from chemicals from agricultural runoff. And then the lake slowly began to decline. Fish were dying, wildlife was dying, it became very smelly. And now it's just this funky, dilapidated community. There are still people living here, and you can see across the street there's a lot of trailers and old mobile homes, and it's pretty funky. It's almost like a slab city these days. But there's an artist by the name of Stefan Ashkenazy, and he's the brainchild behind the Bombay Drive-In. So he set this up, and it's just a really cool thing with old cars. We're gonna go look at the cars a little bit in a minute, but I just wanted to finish up to get you up to date to today. So today, there's this Bombay Beach Biennale, which means once every 2 years. It's an Italian word. And I think they do have a festival here every 2 years, and I think it's still going on. And I am not sure, but I think the next one is 2026, but I'm not certain about that. But anyway, yeah, I think there's a website you can look it up, Bombay Beach Biennale, and see what's going on with that. Here's the screen behind me. It's just a truck painted white. And there's some theater seats right here that you can see. This is kind of a post-apocalyptic area, so there's a whole group of artists that like to work around here. Stefan is one of them. There's a couple other names. I'll put those down below if I can remember those. But you can do research and learn more about it, but I just want to give you a brief update on here. So anyway, so what we're going to do now is walk around and just check out some of the cars. Here's the old drive-in seats. Kenny's over there looking at we think this is a Gremlin or a Pacer, but I can't remember. See if we can figure this out. What year were those, Kenny? 80s? 70s?
Late 70s?
Okay, see, let's figure out what this is. Is this a Pacer or Gremlin? I think it's a Pacer. It's going to say AMC on it somewhere. All right, folks, is this a Pacer or a Gremlin? I think it's a Pacer. There's an old boat there. And they've got these old, what are these, roller coaster? No, Ferris wheel. There's a few Ferris wheel carts laying around. This one looks like a, Kenny, what is this? Is that a 944? Really? Oh, this was a racer. It's got a roll bar in it. I think that's a Porsche 944. Unfortunately, all the badging's gone from this stuff. Okay, this is a Plymouth Valiant. This is, what's this pink thing, Kenny? You think it's Mercedes? Oh yeah, look at the hubcaps are kind of a giveaway, huh? We'll never know because there's no badging on any of this stuff. Okay, and what is this pickup? Nissan? No, I made it's a Mazda. That's Nissan? How come you're outdoing me on these cars? I'm supposed to know my cars.
Well, when you've had like 60 cars like me, and you put money on cars. That's a Toyota.
This is
This
is a Metropolitan. Yeah, and I'm trying to remember the years. I think they were mid to late 50s, 55, 6, 7.
Got the grill on that.
Oh yeah, so there's another one. No, it's not a Metropolitan. This is a Rambler, but this is not the same. It's a bigger car. It's a bigger four-door car, but I think it's an AMC. Oh, that's a flathead. Flathead 6-cylinder. It's a flathead because you can see the valves are facing downward there, so that's a flathead. And this is a four-door, and here's an old VW bus. I know these, so I should be able to figure out what year this is. But they're so far gone, it's kind of hard to tell. This is drum front brakes, so it's a 68 or 69. 68 or 69 on the bus, Kenny. Well, it doesn't matter because it's got drum front brakes.
Well, the first that did drum brakes was 71.
First disc brake was 71.
71.
It has drum front. It's 68, 69, or 70 because it doesn't have discs.
Yeah.
And you're right, it does have the smaller taillights as well. Kind of still has some partial taillights. Got the spare tire, and here's the back of the bus. You can see it's got the smaller taillights. And this is this a Pontiac? I think it's a Pontiac because of the round taillights. It's not a Chevy. Let's see if we can see something on the front that says Pontiac. I'll show you the dashboard. Some of those you sleuthers can figure out. Okay, what would make it a Pontiac? Well, it's got definitely that's chrome on the side.
Look at the windshield. Did it swing up something? Oh, that's the hood. The hood.
Okay, so it's got this is older than I thought. So split windows kind of stopped in 49 or 50, and this has a split window. So this is this is 49 or 50 Pontiac, I believe. Now y'all tell me if I'm wrong. Now Kenny, what was your first car?
Ford Maverick. This is my first car I ever owned, and it's here, I think.
One of the best cars they've ever made, right?
Oh man, I didn't score very many chicks with this.
No,
I don't know.
They're terrible. They really are terrible. This was a real flop. The only one worse was the Pinto, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And this is an old V-dub, which had some sort of Baja conversion on it. Oh, and here's a nice old Ford. Oh, is that a Galaxy or a Fairlane? That might be a Fairlane. It's a two-door. This was a nice car back in the day. All right, folks, is this a Fairlane or a Galaxy? Galaxy. Kenny, this is one that actually says what it is on it. That was a nice car in its day. What about this wagon? What is this?
Caravan.
Oh, it's a Caravan. A Ranchero.
El Camino.
No, Chevy's El Camino.
No, this is Ford.
I know. So it's a Ranchero, not an El Camino. This is an old Ford Ranchero. And then what do we got here, Kenny?
Bourbon.
We got a Bourbon. This is going to be a Chevy Suburban. All right, so this is a
the Ford Taurus wagon.
Ford Taurus wagon. Did you read that in there, or you could just tell by
the Ford's on the...
Yeah, this looks like a newer one. You can tell by the steering wheel it's a little bit newer. Now, folks, this one here, I think, is a Ford Torino. Now, help me out with this, and that would have been 68, 69, probably. Could be another model, but I think it's a Torino. One thing that's definitely characteristic is look at the V-shaped rear window glass. That should be telltale. And you know, the thing about these cars is there's so much missing on them, it's really hard to get a feel for what it looks like. But I'm going to show you the dash on this one because that's always a good indicator of, oh, look how narrow that is. This one, believe it or not, has a TV in there. Look at that brake pedal. That's definitely power brakes. We had such things in this year. And also, this baby here has got disc brakes on the front. I wouldn't call this a muscle car, but it could have been had a pretty big V8, a 351 or a 390 in it maybe. And then we got the old panel van here, which we're not going to be able to identify, but unless there's something on the front.
Ooh, check the grill out, man. That looks sweet.
Weren't they called like Metro or something? Oh, wow, look at that grill. Dodge made a lot of these too, didn't they? That grill is cool. Round headlights and...
Those scary movies.
If you had one of these in good condition, this would be a good camper because it's just a really pretty truck.
Yeah, make it four-wheel drive.
Although I am told that they're really hell to drive. They're really slow and noisy and clanky. Let me get the panorama from the front here, screen here. So here we go. Here's the whole panorama. There's a mural on the side of this vehicle that's pretty cool that we should definitely check out. Now, I don't know if this next door lot has anything to do with this place. It does have some stuff in it, so it might be part of this, but look at this cool old trailer. That is really nice. I have no idea what that is, but it's really a beautiful trailer. Look at the round window on the door. Beauty. All right, say goodbye to the Galaxy, the V-Dub, the Maverick. Sticker for Bombay Beach Luxury Car Service. Folks, I hope you enjoyed checking out Bombay Beach Drive-In with me. I think it's really cool. I'm glad I came here. Really fun thing to check out. So appreciate you coming along. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, thanks for watching.